Thank you, Madam Chair. I honestly did not want to stand up and address this bill because I don't think it's a real, honest attempt to tackle the real serious issues of Minnesotans' health care and well-being. I feel very passionate about Health and Human Services. It's a committee that a lot of people do not like to serve on because it's nuanced, because the devil's in the detail, and because it matters. And frankly, it takes a lot of years, and I commend all the members who have served on it for many years prior to me, including Senator Lori and Senator Hayden, who have done a lot in this area. As I've served on HHS for 4 years, and I remember, and I today say I don't serve on it anymore, that is one of the committees that you actually come out teary-eyed because you never have those resources you need to tackle the needs of our state and Minnesotans. And to have a bill today in front of us, a conference committee report, that is not a good faith attempt of tackling these serious issues, and I say that respectfully, I don't believe this is a good faith offer to the governor or to our body to debate, because it does shifts and gimmicks. It makes a $500 million cut in an area that is so crucial and fundamental to Minnesota's stability, not only for healthcare, for mental health, for employment, for education. This is the core. That toothache that we talked about is at the core of someone's health. It starts in the mouth, and if you don't take care of that, and we have a member who's currently dealing with something personally with his dental health, it spreads to the rest of your body. If you do not take care of that toothache and that tooth decay when you're a little kid, it's going to continue to deteriorate the rest of your body and the rest of your health. And there's a few doctors in the room here and a floor that I'm sure will validate that. And my sister's a dentist. She reminds me of this constantly. So why are we putting a bill in front of us that does nothing to tackle a fundamental basic need when we have a projected surplus? Here's why. Because we prefer to give the surplus to the insurance companies versus giving it to Minnesotans who need it. I believe that is a very sad choice. And I'm going to vote against this bill, but I didn't want to speak for it because I know the governor's going to veto. And I don't believe, again, it's a good faith offer, good faith attempt. This is how I would characterize it. I would characterize it as fake, phony, irresponsible, shameful. And I don't believe that we should be voting for something merely for theatrics. Members, HHS is serious business. Let's not just send a bill to the governor to expect him to veto it without really talking about the policy issues in this bill that we could actually make progress on. I believe this is why more and more people and constituents and citizens are so frankly ashamed of politics and frankly tired of politics, because we keep doing this. I don't have a problem being here until 7 o'clock in the morning if we're actually going to talk policy, if we're actually going to do something to benefit our constituents in our state. Do it with transportation. Do it with something else, but don't mess with people's health. Take it seriously. I don't want to come here and spend 3-4 hours on bills that are going to be vetoed when we could be doing this next week and have some targets and have some actual real policy discussions. I didn't sign up to be in theater. I signed up to be in the Minnesota legislature, to do policy, to solve issues. And I signed up for it for 4 more years. And I hope you take it seriously. And Senator Benson, I have tremendous respect for you. But I can't believe that you're putting this bill forward for us for a vote. And Senator Gazelka, I have tremendous respect for you. But health and human services is a serious issue. Play with other issues, but not with people's health. I encourage a no vote.